We are going to decode how metaphors are invisible, yet they have an incredible impact on how you shape your narrative. We don't sell insurance, we sell peace of mind. We are not turning the ship back to shore. We are going to negotiate the storm. The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. Narayana Health. So, what they want to tell everyone is that our heart surgeries are to scale and highly affordable. Hello, and welcome back to my podcast. I am Rajiv, your host, and today we are going to talk about the impact of metaphors on your narratives. We are going to decode how metaphors are invisible, yet they have an incredible impact on how you shape your narrative. Let me ask you a quick question. What if I say that the Indian startup ecosystem is a sleeping tiger? What comes to your mind? Power, potential, danger? Maybe. But here's a twist. I have not spoken about funding, founders, policies, or anything. So, with just one metaphor, you felt something. That is the power of metaphors. And that is what we are going to unlock today. Now, let's break it down. A metaphor is what we use to explain one thing in terms of another so that you can have a better understanding, you can make it sharper, and you can have a more emotional connect. Let's take an example. If you wish to tell a startup that they are expanding in an uncontrollable manner, what you can say is that you are like a bullet train without brakes. See the imagery, it will remain in their mind for a long time, and you have achieved the impact with the minimum of words. As a leader, when you build your narratives using metaphors, there are three clear benefits. One, you are able to simplify complex ideas. Two, you create an emotional resonance. And three, you are able to make it stick. Yes, our mind is hardwired to images rather than Excel spreadsheets. Let me give you some examples. We don't sell insurance, we sell peace of mind. We are not turning the ship back to shore. We are going to negotiate the storm. My app is like a Swiss Army knife for freelancers. Or, my favorite one, the more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. Now, just imagine how imagery is formed in your mind as we speak these metaphors. Now, let us bring you closer to how businesses use metaphors in their narratives. Narayana Health, when they wanted to talk about heart surgeries, their owner, Dr. Devi Shetty, said that we want to be the Walmart of heart surgeries. See, so Walmart is known for quality, but more important, it is known for scale and lower prices. So, what they want to tell everyone is that our heart surgeries are to scale and highly affordable. What a way to put that across. Let me give you another example. In the startup world, Zerodha mentioned that we are the Google of Indian trading. What a metaphor! Google is transparent, it is fast, it is clean, and there is hardly any glitch when you are using it. If you think that you need to be a poet or a writer to use metaphors in your narratives? Well, it is like you are a person who is chasing shadows with the sun behind you. There are four steps that you can use in defining your own metaphor for your narrative. The step one is identify the emotion. What is the emotion that you wish to convey? Is it something to do with speed? Is it anger? Is it emotion, agreement, disagreement? Whatever that may be. In the book, Metaphors We Live By, George Lakoff mentions an interesting aspect. He says that arguments are often defined through wars. Like, your idea is indefensible, or I demolished his theory. Another thing that he mentioned was that time is defined in terms of money. Like, I have spent a lot of time on her. The flat tire cost me an hour. The third thing is that happiness is up, sadness is down. I am feeling up. That boosted my spirits. I am feeling down. My spirits have sunk. So, these guidelines can be used to define the idea of your metaphor. Step two, think of a familiar domain. It could be nature, mythology, culture, food, or even sports. In India, you can't go wrong with cricket. In one of my earlier episodes, I had mentioned as to how when Ravi Shastri wanted to talk about Dhoni as a very quick wicketkeeper, he mentioned that Dhoni is faster than a pickpocket. Now imagine Dhoni taking money out of your pocket without even you knowing, and then using the same speed to stump a hapless batsman. What a wonderful metaphor. Step three, map your metaphor to your idea. Like, for example, if you are an app on personal finance, you may like to say that your money's autopilot while you are in the cockpit. So, while you are managing your money, however, the app is automating the way you invest or disinvest. Another one could be, suppose you are a wellness app. You can say a pause button for your inner chaos. Very well meaning, just one sentence covers what you are doing. Now, step four is about testing it. Does it spark your curiosity? Does it show emotion? Does it give you a visual? If yes, then you have got the right metaphor. Like, I am always enamored by one very positive metaphor. On 15th August 1947, when Jawaharlal Nehru spoke about India's independence, he mentioned, at the stroke of midnight, when the world sleeps, India awakes to life and freedom. Now, how powerful is this metaphor? Imagine the country rising at the stroke of midnight with freedom. Now, this gives me goosebumps, at least. I don't know if that does to you. One tip that I will give you is that always keep the culture of your audience in mind when you are making a metaphor. So, in case if it's an Indian audience, rather than saying Achilles' heel, you may like to use the word Karna's curse. If they know Mahabharata, this will match very well with their understanding of things. So, Next time, when you are presenting your quarterly report or making a pitch, just pause and ask yourself that is there a metaphor which can light up this entire presentation? Always remember, facts tell, but metaphors sell. Yeah, with this, I come to the end of my presentation. However, if you have a metaphor which can define your startup or your personal leadership, please go ahead and put it in comments or tag me on Instagram with that idea. My next episode is going to be about how visuals can impact your narratives. And do see it at the earliest. Don't wait for it till the cows come home. Thank you. Have a great day.